Have you ever looked in something and thought that you couldn't do it? Talked yourself out of it? What excuses can you possibly come up with? Oh, there are millions. I'm tired, not sporty enough, I'm not smart, it's raining, I want to go to bed, it's not raining. Stop, that's enough. You might say, tomorrow, Monday, next week, next month, next year. I'll do it sometimes. And you know what? I don't think I really want to do it now. Today, in 5 minutes, you'll hear a story of a girl who was born in Siberia and dreamed of becoming president of Russia in prep school, and currently is working towards her dream. Not becoming a president, so Vladimir Putin, don't worry. That was in my younger years. Now my dream is to make a change in this world, leave a mark for the future generations to see. But before I start my speech, I would like to show you a little clip that I made, because I have a YouTube channel and why not just use your iMovie skills, that actually explains where is that I'm from, and videos that you're going to see are real footage. So get excited.
Hi guys, this is about -41. So we want to see what happens to just boiled water outside.
Nossa, assim você me mata.
None of you might believe it, but I actually do miss that place, even though people say Australia is a quite cold country. You know, it was quite cold in where I was from, and we didn't see sun for 6 months in a year, but that everyday life routine did teach me a lot about life. If you want to survive, you've got to fight for it, okay? You have to challenge yourself, you have to believe in yourself. And most importantly, you have to take every opportunity that this life has to offer. TEDx. It's not that easy for a Russian girl who doesn't really speak English to stand up and speak in front of thousands of people. But TEDx taught me that we need to stop doubting ourselves, get out there in the real world. A person who says that she can and a person who says that she can't are usually both right. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking about that you can't do something, you must be thinking about the consequences and not the opportunities. But I don't want you to just think about the opportunities. I want you to get excited about them. Wake up every day and say, I'm alive. I have an opportunity of a lifetime that I'm not going to miss. I will challenge myself and I will follow my dream. See, I never wanted to be good at one thing. I wanted to be good at everything. Doesn't matter what it is, I want to be good at it. And it's all started with horse riding. I was 9 years old. I wasn't even tall enough to get on the horse. That was my challenge. And look at me, at 17, still riding, however, still not tall enough to get on the horse by myself. At 17, I saw a sailing boat. No, not 17. At 11, actually, sorry for that. At 11, I saw a sailing boat and decided that I wanted to learn to sail. So, being a girl and trying to join to TSS Sailing Yacht Club, where in the history of all school no girls have ever been allowed, was pretty challenging, let me tell you. But now, I'm a sailor of a 3rd class and the only girl to win head of river of TSS Sailing Yacht Club. Being the only girl in the yacht club, you have no idea through what I went. Number one, I wasn't allowed to wear my bikinis as I was used to trainings because coach said that it was pretty hard for boys to concentrate on sailing if I did that. But you know, those 4 medals, a cup, and the facial expressions of the boys was so much worth it. Everything that I went through, it was so great. Now think, what's your dream? Doesn't have to be something specific. Whatever it is, you need to fight for it. Write a book, learn to play a piano, become an actor, be famous, be rich. Whatever it is, you need to fight for it. You don't just it doesn't just fall in your hands. People that are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who actually do. Oh, sorry. Do you want to be successful? I was surprised if no one said no. There's going to be people in your life who's going to tell you that you can't do something. And you know why? They think just because they couldn't do it, none of you can do it. And you've got to prove them wrong. You've got to prove them wrong. Because successful people think different. Successful people think different. Successful people act different because successful people are different. Again, people that are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who actually do. Thank you. Now, you don't just become successful one day. Look at my mum. We started with nothing, literally nothing. When I was 6 years old, she challenged herself and went to Moscow. Some of you who doesn't know, Moscow is the capital of Russia. The biggest, the population is 20 million people. That's bigger than the whole of Australia. She didn't have a job. She didn't have anywhere to sleep. So she had to sleep on the kitchen floor of a friend's house. Well, it wasn't a friend. It's like, oh, I'm coming to your city, and now we're just kind of friends. Okay, I'm just going to sleep in your apartment. She challenged herself, got a job in real estate, even though she didn't have any experience in that, and went out there and proved everybody wrong. Everybody told her she couldn't. What a single woman can do in a city where there's 20 million people. What she can do? Nothing. But she went out there and she proved everyone wrong. How do I know that she did prove everybody wrong? Look at me. Look at me. Attention, here. Thank you. Standing on the stage of the most prestigious school in Australia, which is on the other side of the world. Finishing my final year of high school. My mum is my hero, and my main aim is to make her proud. And I will. Mum, I promise. My life is one big challenge. From when I was born, starting with my surname, till now, standing on the stage. I have challenged myself going to Australia at the age of 13, a country with completely different culture, and Vegemite still I don't even know what that is. When you know one, I didn't even speak the language. A little bit scary, eh? Don't you think, for a 13-year-old? Plus, I had to leave all my family, all my friends, my dog, okay? I had to leave my dog behind so that I can come to this school. I still have an amazing relationship with my family, have a lot of friends, even have a Russian boyfriend now. Right there. It's funny, I had to fly to another part of the world for him even to notice me, even that we were in the same classes for 6 years. That's what they call boys. It's our 9th month together, so don't ever listen to people who tell you that long-distance relationship doesn't work, because that is what you call a long-distance relationship. It's not when he's from next town or next street. This is the farthest you can possibly get. I'm telling you. So if we were able to do it with 7 hours difference, which means when I wake up, he goes to bed, and when I go to bed, he wakes up, and 14,129 kilometers between us and completely different personalities, I'm sure that any of you could do it too. So now that you know where I'm from, you can understand why that I take every opportunity that this school and country has to offer. I challenged myself every day. Now, get ready, this is going to be a long list of what I do in the school. I'm a soccer captain. I have just started to learn to play piano and guitar. I do rhythmic gymnastics, volleyball, coffee shop, badminton, debating, model United Nations Assembly, student ambassador. I'm on multiple projects and committees. I'm a chapel prefect. I have a YouTube channel. Please subscribe right there. I go to ice skating school and I dance. And I'm also a girlfriend and just a friend, even though I see them only 4 times in a year. Everything that I want to tell you is that everything is possible. It doesn't matter where you start, it's important where you finish. So take everything that you have, because what you have is plenty. And my dream is to make a change in this world, and you will see me do it. You only live once, but if you do it right, that's enough. Thank you.